Well, I think there is still scope for the CNY to strengthen. I think if you look at the data yesterday, I mean, it shows us a set of good news for the Chinese economy in that the economy is bouncing back as the pandemic is brought under control. I think the Chinese broadening recovery remains a bright spot relative to the slower growth in the U.S. and Europe. And this means that China could potentially grow by more than 10% over this year and next year combined, while if you contrast that with the U.S., it probably just returns to its pre-crisis level at the end of next year. So I think this points to a stronger outlook for the Chinese currency, and our forecast is for the dollar China to appreciate or to rise to the Chinese currency to strengthen to 6.55 against the U.S. dollar in a year's time.
Yeah, you mean 6.55 in a year's time, Moh Siong. What about the gap between the spot market as well as the one-year NDF rate? Because, of course, the PBOC has stepped in, playing the balancing act in letting the spot market find its own level, but in the forwards market, they have tried to put in curbs to, essentially stall the strength in the currency. But that hasn't worked because the currency in the NDF market is still at 6.85. So do you think the rush of money is very strong?
Yeah, I think, given the strong story that we have seen for China, the likely outperformance of the Chinese economy, I think there's still the interest to get into the appreciation story for the Chinese currency. I mean, I think the near-term worry here is the pace of appreciation, and the signal from the PBOC seems to say that we are not quite comfortable with the rapid appreciation. But at the same time, the message is also that the Chinese currency has strengthened for the right reasons. So I think the pace, we could see a slowdown in the pace of appreciation, and over the medium term, meaning over the next 6 to 12 months, we are likely to see more strength in the Chinese currency and tolerance for more strength in the Chinese currency as the economy bounces back.